Chairman, good morning, other distinguished honorables. Good morning, colleagues. My name is Obulu Iwan Peter. I'm an assistant director in Banking Service Department. I'm representing the governor of CBN.
What you say you are who, sir?
Obulu Iwan Peter, an assistant director in Banking Service Department.
What about the man to your left?
Good morning, Chairman. Good morning, members. My name is Abdullahi Yahya Danusa. I'm a Deputy Manager from the Banking Services Department.
Honorable colleagues, you have listened to your central bank. This is the banker to the federal government of Nigeria, the Apex Bank in Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria, and they have announced their appearance. Any comment, or observation, or question before we proceed?
You were sent to come and testify on behalf of your governor?
Yes, sir.
No, wait, please.
Yes, point of order, sir. Put off your microphone.
Chairman, before we engage him, is there a letter from him? There's a letter that issues a representative CBN governor here, even before you talk about anything at all. Because you cannot be talking to somebody that does not have any authority to back before this committee.
Okay, that's the first question they have asked you, Uncle, that do you have a letter in the hand of the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria to represent him here?
No, Chairman. It's just because today is they are actually having an NPC, and so he was seriously engaged. And my director also was engaged because he's at ICPC at the moment.
No, just a moment, please. They don't have a director of CBN. Honorable Oshaba, I want to hear your comment, please.
When did you get the correspondence? Do you have any idea?
Yes, the latest one was last week. It was sent to me via WhatsApp, but the original document came in yesterday.
And the governor cited it?
Yes.
And then he sent you?
Immediately down to the director, and the director nominated me because I'm the one in charge of.
A director mandated you?
Nominated me because I'm the one in charge of TSA office.
Chairman, I think the Central Bank of Nigeria is taking Parliament for granted. This is a constitutional committee, and even the CBN governor, before he is confirmed, comes to Parliament to be confirmed. On this note, Chairman, I'd like to move a motion that we excuse the representative sent by the CBN and give the CBN a last date to appear, the CBN governor. Otherwise, we use the instruments of the Parliament if it does not appear on the set date. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. Before we adopt that motion, or the chairman's rules on it, which I agree with very, very well, is to also pass the message that apart from the fact that this is a constitutional committee, the people sitting on this side, they are also not, small people in the economy or the politics of this country. There are people who have been CBN governors, who are mates of some of the people sitting on this side. So for the CBN governor to have been invited, no matter what he's doing, I hear he will send here an assistant director. It's an insult on this sitting. And I think you should pass that message down, that we feel very insulted, and that, no matter what the conclusion is, even if they send you, you should also get in here and also look at what to come and do. I mean, this is not a joke. The CBN governor was invited, and I think that the least that should have happened, even if he's busy, is either a deputy governor or somebody up there. So please pass that message that we feel very insulted, and that there is no reason at all for that to have happened. Thank you very much.
Honorable colleagues, Deputy Chairman, honorable colleagues, let me just, before we rule even on this motion, let me just make a few comments. I personally, I feel, somehow alarmed at the kind of vibes we get from the Central Bank of Nigeria, and especially this governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Cardoso. I have reasons to doubt whether the CBN governor is really interested in the success of the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu administration. I have serious doubts as to whether he's actually interested in reinventing Nigeria and bringing Nigeria out of the woods economically, financially. And I have tremendous respect for him as a person. But his conduct since assuming this office has left much to be desired. Honorable colleagues, in this same committee room, we have written letters several times, and I'm not talking about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, to the Central Bank of Nigeria concerning one matter or the other, asking for documents, please, asking for documents to help us in unraveling issues that have to do with finances. And the Apex Bank of Nigeria, the one that has the custody of those documents, has repeatedly failed to submit those documents or submit the documents in a manner that documents will be very worthless. In fact, this particular one, which has to do with remittance revenue leakage, the Central Bank of Nigeria, which is the body that entered into this agreement with Remitter, refused on 3 occasions to provide us with the document of contract, the document of engagement, the record of remittances, through Remitter into TSA, on 3 different occasions. The CBN governor is here today to shed light on why Nigeria should continue to lose trillions of naira in revenue that should come in to help government to be able to, deliver on services. And he could find no time to come. He could not get any of his deputy governors to come. He could not even get a director to come. He could not even have the courtesy of writing a letter to nominate the person that he has sent to come here. I mean, how do you explain that? How do you explain that? This is Parliament. We are not even talking about one organization or agency inviting. If you treat your own Parliament this way, I wonder how you will treat other organizations. And that is why, the rating of the country continues to, plummet when major agencies of international agencies, rate the country. This act is unbecoming of the CBN governor. It's disappointing. It's unfortunate. And I don't want him to push us to the precipice where we'll have to wield the big stick. Because we are not here on our own. We are here by virtues of the Nigerian Constitution and all enabling powers by the rules of the House. After inviting anyone for 3 times, 4 times, we have the power to order that the person be arrested and produced before this committee. And I don't want him to push us to that, because we also know that the CBN as an institution needs to be protected, but he's not acting in that manner. So, honorable colleagues, I just feel I should make those comments so that members of the public will have a good background to whatever motion that we are going to raise. And the motion that has been moved by Honorable Oshoba is that we give the CBN governor a last opportunity to make appearance before this committee to come and speak on leakages of revenue running to trillions of naira through the remitter platform, which we are investigating, and give us insights into what the CBN knows about this allegation. We're going to give him up to 72 hours to make appearance, and we're going to ask for a seconder to this motion, and we're going to take the motion. If he refuses to appear, we'll move on to the next stage as provided for in our standing order. This is a standing order of the House. It's not my own. It's not yours. It's a product of the Nigerian Constitution. Any seconder to the motion? Yes, Honorable Barrister, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Honorable Deputy, Honorable colleagues, the clerk, and vice guest. My name is Honorable Barrister Sunday Syracuse Ubeha. Mr. Chairman, I have continued to represent the very good people of Ezeago, the federal constituency. I hereby second this all-important motion heavily moved by my colleague that the CBN governor will be made to appear before this committee within 72 hours from today. I so second, Mr. Chairman.
Those in favor of that motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The CBN governor is further invited for the last time to appear before the Public Accounts Committee of the House of Representatives to speak on this very important investigation of alleged revenue leakages. And we give him 72 hours to do that. If he doesn't come, then we'll move on to the next stage. Thank you very much.